They are not suing for money, they're doing it for change. A lawsuit filed on behalf of 20 Oxford high school students says the district is violating their right to a safe learning environment.
That lawsuit now asking a judge to force Oxford community schools to make some changes to procedures and other safety protocols.
Comes amid a slew of other lawsuits that we've seen filed by families of the victims. Priya Mann live with us now. Priya, you've been going through the paperwork on this lawsuit. It is different from the others we've seen.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, Devin. I think the biggest difference here is the goal is creating systemic policy changes, something these families have little to no faith that the district will do. Here's an earlier draft of that federal lawsuit, which was just filed moments ago.
Putting our children's names in a federal lawsuit is a desperate attempt. It's a desperate attempt to be heard.
20 Oxford high school students are now listed as plaintiffs in a federal lawsuit. More than 6 months after the deadly school shooting, these families turning to the courts after they say the district failed them.
There's so many things that could have stopped that day from happening, and then they continue to make these ridiculous decisions that makes us lose all faith, trust in them, and wonder, who did we elect and allow to be in charge of our schools?
The families are not looking for a financial settlement, but want the courts to intervene and force an independent third-party investigation.
Not once, but 3 times the school board rejected the AG's offer, which makes me wonder, why are they working so hard to avoid the Attorney General's help?
They also want significant policy changes.
There have to be better policies in the schools. And those policies that allow a suicidal child like that in a mental health crisis to be sent back to their classroom with their backpack not being checked. That's a real issue.
We can't work as a team with the school as it stands right now. So filing this lawsuit, it's a desperate attempt.
Parents also highlighted several incidents that happened since that deadly school shooting in November that they say leads to just a lack of accountability and transparency. We did reach out multiple times to officials within the Oxford School District, but did not hear back. Reporting live tonight, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4 News.
It's interesting. They're also looking for other policy changes here, Priya.
Yeah, that's right, Devin. There's a ton here, but some of those policy changes include ending the practice of concealing and minimizing threats, stop returning students to class when there's no disciplinary issue there, and more training for risk and threat assessments. That's just some of the policy changes they're now hoping a federal judge will implement. Send it back to you.
All right, Priya.